Hey, Lakers Nation, are you ready to dive into a trade rumor that could shape the future of our front court with a towering defensive prospect? What if I told you the Los Angeles Lakers are eyeing Dereck Lively II, the young 7-foot rim protector from the Dallas Mavericks, as a tantalizing long-term solution to our interior struggles? Welcome back to the channel, where we obsess over every purple and gold possibility. I'm thrilled to unpack the latest buzz surrounding Lively, a rising star whose defensive potential has scouts buzzing, but whose acquisition comes with serious trade-offs for a win-now team like ours. With the 2025-26 season underway, could this tower of the future be worth the wait, or should we resist the temptation? Stick with me as we explore why Lively intrigues, the risks of a long-term bet, and whether the Lakers should pull the trigger. Let's get into it. Let's set the stage for this thought-provoking speculation. Dereck Lively II, a young center with the Mavericks, has emerged on the NBA radar as a defensive force in the making, boasting a 7-foot frame, intimidating paint presence, and flashes of elite rim protection that disrupt opposing offenses. For the Lakers, who often lack consistent interior defense and athletic freshness in the Garafeo, Lively represents a clear advantage, as the report notes. While no specific trade talks are confirmed, simulated proposals and scout reports frequently link him to LA as a central asset in potential deals, reflecting his rising stock. Amid the 2025-26 season, with LeBron James' window closing and ongoing roster needs, Lively's name sparks a debate on balancing immediate contention with future stability. Let's dive into why Dereck Lively II is such an enticing prospect for the Lakers' long-term vision. Described in scout reports as a project with high probabilities of becoming an elite rim protector, Lively offers raw defensive tools, shot blocking, pick-and-roll coverage, and admirable physical presence that could anchor a defense. Last season, per real stats as a baseline, as a rookie, he averaged 1.4 blocks and 5.2 rebounds in limited minutes, showcasing his potential to deter shots and control the glass. While his offensive game remains underdeveloped, lacking a complete arsenal, he's a 21-year-old as of 2025, with room to grow, fitting a medium to long-term investment, per the report. For LA, pairing him with Anthony Davis could create a suffocating interior, addressing a persistent weakness, while his athleticism adds a fresh dynamic under J.J. Redick's system. Now, let's unpack the strategic dilemma and opportunity cost of pursuing Lively. Unlike trading for injury-prone veterans or high-salary stars, acquiring a young talent like Lively aligns with smart rebuilding policies, preserving future flexibility, as the report suggests. However, it forces a critical choice for the Lakers front office. Prioritize immediate title chances when all in move, or accept a slower build that pays dividends years down the line. The price to pry Lively from Dallas could be steep, valuable draft picks or young assets like Max Christie or Dalton Connect, creating a risk-reward equation. With LeBron's career waning, sciatica issues per narrative, waiting for Lively's maturation might not sync with our win-now urgency, making this a gamble on potential over-proven impact, despite his high upside. Let's visualize how Lively could transform the Lakers' defense over time. Imagine him at center, using his 7-foot frame and wingspan to swat shots, 1.4 blocks as a rookie, and dominate rebounds, 5.2 per game. Fortify a paint where we've often struggled against physical West foes like Nikola Jokic or Rudy Gobert. Paired with Davis, he'd form a twin tower setup, letting AD slide to the 4 for versatility, while Lively clogs driving lanes. Offensively, though raw, he'd thrive on lobs from Luka Doncic per narrative or LeBron, focusing on putbacks and hustle plays under Redick's guidance. His growth trajectory, needing minutes to refine skills, could make him a defensive cornerstone in 2 to 3 years. But the report warns LA's title now focus might not offer the ideal time for calm development, risking rush progress. I've got to address the challenges and cultural considerations of this tempting move, beyond the trade cost, picks, or young talent that deplete future assets. The report notes a cultural fit concern. Lively needs a nurturing environment with patient coaching to extract the potential without burning him early. The Lakers' high-pressure, win-now culture, driven by LeBron's timeline and fan expectations, might not afford that patience. Potentially stunning his growth if minutes are inconsistent or scrutiny mounts. Emotionally, Fans crave interior grit, defense, rebounds, intimidation. That Lively offers for the brutal West. But sacrificing immediate help or beloved prospect stings. For me, his upside dazzles, but the timing feels off with our current championship urgency. Let's zoom out to the broader implications if the Lakers pursue Lively. Landing him signals a rare pivot to long-term planning, prioritizing a defensive future, elite rim protection in years ahead, over instant gratification, potentially outlasting LeBron's era alongside Davis. For Dallas, losing Lively could net assets to bolster their contender push, reshaping rotations, league-wide. This move would spotlight LA's willingness to bet on youth amid a win-now narrative, sparking debate on patience versus pressure in 2025 to 26 against West physicality. It's not a splashy fix, but a calculated seed for a defensive identity, if the front office stomachs the maturation weight. So, what's my final take on this intriguing rumor of the Lakers considering Dereck Lively II as a defensive tower? The buzz around the 7-foot Mavericks prospect, with his rim-protecting potential 1.4 blocks and rebounding grit 5.2 per game, has me captivated as a long-term answer to our interior defensive woes. Lively's youth 21 and high upside make him a sensible bet for the future, as the report states, capable of transforming our paint alongside Davis. But the cost? Picks are young assets, and LA's win-now pressure with LeBron's closing window, sciatica struggles, clash with his needed maturation timeline, risking a misfit in our urgent title chase. I'm tempted by his defensive promise for the brutal West, but I believe Rob Pelinka should resist this temptation for now, focusing on immediate impact unless Dallas offers a steal. Let's build for tomorrow without sacrificing today. Before I wrap up, I want to hear from you, Lakers Nation. Are you as intrigued as I am by Dereck Lively II's potential to anchor our defense for years? Or do you think we should avoid long-term project for LeBron's window closing? Drop your fired-up opinions and trade thoughts in the comments. I'm eager to debate this future-focused move with you. And if the idea of Lively's blocks in purple and gold sparks your interest like mine, hit that like button to show we're wrestling with this together. Let's keep the passion alive as we shape a roster for glory. Until next time, stay hungry, stay loyal, and let's hope for moves that balance now and forever for our Lakers.